Hello everybody, this is Warrior Dan. Now normally this is the part in the video where I usually introduce what game I'm showing you all, or maybe kick things off with a little gameplay montage. Well, today this is going to be a little bit different. If you've been on this channel for a while, I'm sure you've heard of the Landover Baptist Church. I've put up a couple of videos poking fun at them by turning some of their forum discussions into satirical videos. This video is no different. Now I do want to preface this video by saying, while some users on the Landover Baptist Church certainly believe the ideas and rhetoric posted there are just trolls looking to create content to poke fun at the kind of narratives pushed out by real-life groups like the Westboro Baptist Church, I don't believe most actual Christians think this way, so I'm not attacking any one religion, but I'm poking fun at the kind of idiots who use religion as a shield, so they can get away with their hate-mongering. Now, one particular discussion on the Landover Baptist Church website revolved around the popular video game Portal, and its subsequent sequel, Portal 2. I've taken time to look through the discussion and put together this abridged version, combining many forum posts from the original forum page and making some small corrections because some users on the site have not discovered that autocorrect does in fact exist. Without further ado, enjoy.
Portal 2 is a video game unlike any other game. Most games have the decency to give you a machine gun so you can start shooting pedophiles, Democrats, Swedish YouTubers, or whatever terrorists are called nowadays. With Portal 2 you get to kill no one. After getting stuck at 32% for ages, all you do is fiddle with lasers and getting thrown around by jump platforms. It's amazing someone even bothered to make it. With Portal 2 you have a special gun which you can use to create two types of portals. A gay blue one and an even more gay orange one. The portals are connected with each other, whatever enters a portal, leaves the other one. In other words, Valve reinvented something also known as a door. My house has several of those. Yet somehow people pay money for this nonsense. Whatever enters one portal, leaves the other one. Clearly this kind of nonsense does nothing but polluting the minds of innocent children with non-biblical concepts. Portals are not in the Bible, so not only do they not exist, they are impossible to create. Just thinking about how they work will turn your child into a hell-bound atheist. Jesus clearly would not like this as he hates magic. Deuteronomy 18:9-12 tells us, "When you enter the land the Lord your God is giving you, do not learn to imitate the detestable ways of the nations there. Let no one be found among you who sacrifices their son or daughter in the fire, who practices divination or sorcery, interprets omens, engages in witchcraft, or casts spells, or who is a medium or spiritist or who consults the dead. Anyone who does these things is detestable to the Lord. Because of these same detestable practices the Lord your God will drive out those nations before you." Like most video games, Portal 2 will do everything in its power to doom your innocent child to the eternal fires of hell. There is nothing more important in a child's life than loving Jesus and Jesus loving them back. One of the very evil elements of Portal 2 is the companion cube. Apparently they realize girls who play video games will never get boyfriends. The trouble with Portal is much more serious than most people suspect. It may have started out as just another ass-sucking simulator. But many people have been caught up in cult-like behavior by worshipping the companion cube. No one has ever seen this companion, yet it guides every player. How are these kids ever going to get a date if they spend all of their time playing Portal and worshipping this cube? People would have you think that the companion is a benevolent angel, but the truth is much more sinister. Portal 2 teaches children to forget about Jesus and to worship the companion cube instead. Jesus clearly does not approve. Jesus wants us to love only him and no one else. John 14:6 Jesus saith unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life, no man cometh unto the Father, but by me. Portal 2 promotes new kinds of sex your innocent children didn't even know existed. Where usually two people are needed to have unhealthy forms of sex like anal sex and oral sex, Portal makes it possible to do all this alone. This will create fantasies in your children's minds that will haunt them forever, causing them to furiously masturbate like wild kangaroos. Portal 2 promotes people to have sex with themselves. Portal 2 does nothing but lie over and over again to the player. teaching innocent children that there is nothing wrong with lying, and lying is always better than the truth, and lying will get them what they want. The biggest lie presented to these bastard gaming sinners being the constant promise of cake. Cake being a miserable excuse for a decent, authentic, Christian American pie. This cake never actually appears, because the lazy harlots probably hired FedEx. Your child will cry a lot while playing this game. God hates liars. Proverbs 6:16-19 tells us, "These 6 things doth the Lord hate, yea, 7 are an abomination unto him, a proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood, and heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, feet that be swift in running to mischief, a false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren." Should you know of one such portal player, act upon your righteous duty as a Christian. Beat them until they see the error of their ways, and forsake and destroy this blasphemous game. If this fails, call upon the aid of your church. Our studies have shown that repeated forceful underwater baptisms in ice water clear a sinner's mind, as they are reborn into the light. If you are arrested for your righteous action, take comfort in that you suffer on behalf of your faith. After all, it is written in the Bible that it is okay to beat sinners for their blasphemies, and even stone them, should the occasion arise. So if the sinners put you on trial for such an offense, remind them of your constitutional right to freedom of religion, and call upon them to see the light within their souls, so that they may join you in stoning not only the offending gamer, but all of their friends and family as well, who knew of the gamer's sin, and allowed this sin to take place. Proverbs 28:13 reads, "He who conceals his transgressions will not prosper, but he who confesses and forsakes them will find compassion." We pray for the downfall of Portal's maker, Vale, owners of the gaming platform of sin and lust known as STEM, that they see the light, and cease this war on faith. People don't need to be distracting themselves with this game, they need to be reading the Holy Bible and praising Jesus. He is the way and the light. Praise. Blessings be upon you all.
This is Warrior Dan. For more satirical videos like this one, as well as gaming news, game reviews, and other gaming and tech content, please do subscribe, and once you do, click that little bell icon to get automatic notifications when new videos go up on my channel. That way you are one of the first to know when a new video goes live. This is Warrior Dan signing out. Stay awesome everybody, and peace out.